You have heard people say time is money. Time is not money. Time has higher value than money because you can make more money, you cannot make more time. Without further ado, let's get started. Today, we are going to learn about Django applications. This is how I do it. I make notes, and the notes here is talking about Django. How to create app in Django web development. This is day 17 of web development. For those who are new, I have my LinkedIn and you can find day 1 through day 17 there from basics up to now. Django applications, in short, Django apps. As you can see, I have explained how to download, install, and set up the pycharm, how to create project folder, how to install Django using pip command, how to create Django project using Django admin, like Django admin create project, then project name, then space dot, how to start Django main app, Python manage per startup app name. All this you can get and more of them in my LinkedIn, specifically the 5 section 1 and section 2. This is my link here. You can copy this link and you paste it in your Google search and you can able to access those in details. So in my YouTube channel, I will link this one in the description. So where you can get it and then you go right day 5 and then you learn more about those. Now today we are going to discuss about how to create Django applications. So let's talk about apps. When you hear me say apps, just understand this application. And every Django project is essentially a collection of various apps, each providing certain functionality. Functionality like the phone, you have so many apps, and our mobile phone got them, and each app provides a certain functionality. So Django projects are exactly the same in this, the same. So today in this lesson, we are going to create those apps. So let's create those apps. When it comes to e-commerce application, it is obvious we need to create some applications that are category, yeah, product, store, and order app. These are basic all e-commerce application should have. First, let's create a category app and others later. Let's go to pycharm together and I show you how we can create it. Let's go to pycharm. pycharm, it is a project that it is a framework that I use to do my projects. This is pycharm, and we are going to create the applications. So in here, we come to, let me just show you some things here. Here we have category, we have Bishop, this one is the main app. This one is main application, and this one is an application that we are just created. And because some of us may, I wonder how. Let me delete it so that we can create it again. Let me delete the app like that. Delete everything, and let me create it again. Let me also go to go to the main file settings. I remove it from the from the app that I installed. Now we are default of an app. We only have the main application here. Now let's create app. Before we create app, let me Control Alt L to refactor. Yes, let me Control C to quit. Now, to create app, let's see how we do this. Let's create our category app. So we write Python manage.py start app. We call it category. Category. It is like that. Now Python manage.py startup, which is called category. Then you hit enter. When you come over here, you can see here by doing like that, and the category has come. This one, category has come. That is how we create an app. We can create more as we continue. Just I want us to create app, and inside this application that we have just created, it has got migrations, it has got init py, it has got admin py, it has got apps.py, it has got model.py, it has got test.py, it has got views.py. Models.py is what we are going to discuss about. We are going to create class in this. So what we are going to do is to open the model.py, and you can see from Django database import models. DB stands for database. So we are importing the models from actually we are importing the models from the database, and we can create class. Our class will be category. So class category. Category. Now, when you look at that, it has got error showing something is wrong, because that is not how we should create class. Remember, we can use casing. There are so many casing that we use in programming, like camel casing. The camel casing is whereby every word start with small letters, and after every word starting with a small letter, any letter comes after that. Any word that come after that first word, it should be capitalized. For example, if we were to talk about my name as Vichalo, we start with small m. We start with small m, then Mudui, then any other thing, Chalo, Macau. it should be capitalized, but only first letter in the M should be small. That is, casing is used much in JavaScript. Then we have Pascal. Pascal, everything must be capitalized. For example, Mdichalo, capital M, then every word must be capitalized, capital M, then Muthui Chalo, like that. That is Pascal casing. Then we have the snake casing, which is Python, and actually that is what we are using here. But classes, remember, we inherit from the father, the Pascal. So we have to do the Pascal way here. So actually we are saying Python way is when you have two words like Modui Chalo, Modui Chalo. You use underscore, then you say Chalo. Use Modui underscore Chalo. That is snake casing. That is Python, and this is actually what we are going what you are going to use to see most being used. Although we are going to adapt the man, the Pascal. So because of that, let's name our category the Pascal way. So come no, sorry. We say category. Category. Say category. Spelling mistake. Category, and this one is coming from models.model to models.model. Models.model. And as usual, we terminate our line with parentheses and colon. That is indentation. Indentation, we use indentation in Python. We don't use spaces. We use indentation. So indentation in Python means when you start there, you just tap the tab button to indent four times. So like that, when you say 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, that is indentation for the camel, for the Python language. So just to make sure it is alright, let me start and then indent it, and that is how it is must be done. Now let's look at that. We have the class, we have that one. Now let's assign the category name, the flag, the description, the image, and also we define how it should be shown on the other side of database. So we say category name. Now here we are using the snake, guys. I'm Python casing. So we say category name, category name, category name is model the character field. This is model some small m models dot character field, models dot character field. Then we assign that field. That field is assigned the actually is assigned the maximum length of the characters, and we are saying maximum length of the characters. We say length max length is equal to 255. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because this one we are getting from the users. So they may hack, they may send our service, they may send a lot of information to us. And when they do massive information, they can crack the system. So we need no more than 255 characters here. So that we say maximum amount of category name must be 255, and other it will not going to work. Then we need to say it is unique or not. Because it's category and we have another category name, it should be unique. So unique, we set it to true. Unique, we say true. Unique, we say true. As usual, we terminate with the semicolon. There is a error. There is error here. What is happening? So this one, for the pycharm to feel good, we space it twice. Space it because of. Let me leave that one. Create your model here. That comment, and then you say 1 2. Yeah, it is now good. It is now showing no underline. So we go to next, and next is flag. People may be asking, what is slang? What is slang? Slang, it is like ID. Slang, it is like identity. This one must not be having any similar or any similarity with any other slang. It's like your hand is like the mobile phone. It is something that is primary key. Those who talk about primary key, they know it is very unique identity of somebody or associated with somebody. So slang, we say this one is also a character field. Slang is also character field. So we say models dot character field, models dot character field, and therefore we set it maximum length. We set its maximum length. The maximum length we set it to 255. 255, and we say unique is true. Unique is true. Now it must be capital T. Unique is true. Then next, it is description. Description, we can give it models dot text field. Now this is not like the other. It is now text field where someone can talk, where someone can actually type a lot of words, and there is no problem now. Now it's text field, and text field, we, because there is so many word that can be taken there. Let's say max length to be 255, or we leave it a blank. You can leave it a blank, you can set a maximum, but description text field. Let's set is also max length to 255, and this one now blank can be left. So it's not a must to describe. You can leave it blank. So we can say unique. But now here we don't say unique. We say blank is equal to blank is equal to. Remember, this must be a capital letter, capital T. Blank is equal to true. And then we can also create image. So cut image. Remember, this is Python. If we are writing two words, we have to use the underscore. So cut image. We say models dot image models.image field should be capitalized. Models.image field. Then we say models.image field. Image field is something that you should upload. It should be uploaded. So here we are going to talk about the image which is going to be uploaded. So image field should be uploaded to. So uploaded to. Uploaded. Uploaded to. Uploaded to. Let's say we have a folder which is called photos, and within the photos folder we have categories. Now photos and category. And category. Photos slash category, meaning we have the folder called photos, and then we have categories inside that folder where we can upload our photos to. Right? I think that is clear now. And what about you don't want to upload the photo? Yeah, if you don't want to upload the photo, it's okay. You can do blank. You can leave it, and we enable you to leave it, just putting blank equal to true. Then the lastly is now how you want this data to appear in the database. In the database, which we are going to see a database after migration. But what do you want this data to be seen? To do that, we use it. We define the string. We use a function to define the string, and this function got self, which returns what we want, and return must be having the self, meaning we are within the what, we are within this file. Now let's do it. Let's declare it. So define, and we say underscore string str for string, and save. Then we say what we want. It is return self Oh, you see, we are using self. See, we are using self, and this is because it is we are using self because self it is within the class. That's all. And the class must take self. So when you talk about self, when you are in within the class, and this class should be and declared any type of function, then it come with self. So that is how they do. They make their framework. They set their own rules. Right? Let's continue. So this is category name, right? Why is it underlining? Okay. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem at all. So what we do now, we are done with that. What is remaining now is we need to register this model. The model to be within admin. That means within admin, and admin is here. We need to register it here. You can see from Django code import admin. So we need to register our models in the admin, and what we what is going to happen after we have done that is that the admin.py file, it is going to register it as form. So this one we are going to say from dot model import category, we are going to import it. So let's import it here, and we are going to import it right here and say from, no, let's not go down there. Let's import it up here. So dot from dot from dot. What does that mean? That means we are in the category. So dot means the folder we are in. So from current folder, which is category, we are going to take models, and we are going to import from the models, we are going to import from it a category. So let's do it. So from current file dot models, go to models and import the category. Import the class category. Import category. Now that's done. We have already our file here has now known there is something that is going to be brought in this admin from the category, and within the category models, and inside the model files we are going to take out the category and bring it here. So how do we bring it here now? Let's see it in action. We are going to say admin.site register. Now we are registering that category. So admin dot site dot register. register the main.site.register, and we are going to take the category. I'm going to take the category, and yes, we are registered it. Next is to make the migrations Python, and when we make migrations, then because we deal with the image, however, we need to install pillow, and the pillow, it is the pillow, it is not the one that people use during and the bed during night. No, it is not. It is a pillow that deals with images when it comes to the pycharm project. When it comes to Python project, when we are dealing with this one, we use pillow to handle the library of the images, in short. Therefore, we need to install pillow, and we need to use it so that we can manipulate, and it can allow us to handle and deal with the images. Then we make migrations and migrate everything, and after that we are going to get into the admin. And admin, it is exciting. In the admin is most exciting because we are going to look at every aspect and why it is like that. So let's meet then. We shall install the pillow using pip install, and we shall get into the migration. We migrate all this file to database, and we shall create super user to access our things in database, and therefore we shall be able to get into the database with password and username. Nobody else will going to access our database. So that's why the most powerful and data management system is today the world. In the world, it's called Python. So if you want to go very deep in computer science, data science, get Python, understand it. Although it may take some time, understand it, and then you'll be good in the AI, machine learning, and data analysis, and also web design. So Python is like all around. So I want to stop at that. We meet tomorrow. We create that user. We create a super user, and we install pillow, and we work on them as we continue with the project. Thank you very much, and get encouraged. Keep on moving. Don't slack. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Thank you very much, and let's meet next time.